you know, most men don't think that body's all that matters. You know, there's other pieces to the puzzle. But you wouldn't know that because all you're doing is flexing your body, your breasts, your butt. But when you find a man who is actively searching for a wife, that's just another add-on, all right? So this one's for the ladies today. If you've been on my channel before, you know I don't like to talk too much in the beginning. We just get straight to business, all right? So let's get into it. So first things first, all right? Before we even get onto what men see in women, you need to know this, all right? So men categorize women, all right? No matter who you are, no matter where you're from, X, Y, and Z, if you got that thing between your legs, then we all categorize you, no matter what. And this could take any amount of time. It could take 1 week. You can know on the first day. It could take 3 months. Not more than 3 months though. But just know that your position is never held. All right. So this can change at any time. It might be something you say. It might be something you do. But it can always change no matter what. So, as I said, we do have categories, all right? But for the sake of the video, we're only going to use 2 categories, which is wife or hoe, all right? That's the only categories that we're going to use. So, certain different type of characteristics decide which category you go into, if that makes sense, all right? So, for example, let's say being genuine, all right? That is rare among certain type of females, and that's a trait that you would love to have in a wife, all right? So, that would put you in the wife category, all right? That's just a small example, all right? And certain characteristics, like I said, are rare, all right? So that's what makes your rarity on the market different to other women and what would put you in the wife category, like I said, all right? And another thing you need to know is if we decide that we want to be with you, we also decide, or we also think, can we wife this lady? Can I live happily forever after with this lady? Can I see myself with this lady in the next 10 years, 5 years, X, Y, and Z? That's what we see in females, all right? That's what we got to know. So all these things that you're doing, make sure if you're looking for a man like this, you need to understand that this is how we think. Little boys don't think like this, all right? You're only going to find men who actively want a wife that think like this, all right? So that's just something that we needed to get out of the way. Now we can get into what men actually want in a woman, all right? So first, loyalty, all right? This is one of the most important things, no cap. You can't tell me different, you can't tell us different, all right? Loyalty, if we have loyalty, certain characteristics get pushed to the side because, like, even if they're bad characteristics, they get pushed to the side because you have loyalty, you have what we want and what we need, all right? Like, we can go about our own way and I trust you to do, like, I trust you to uphold my reputation and never go against my back. That's one of the greatest traits that we're looking for in a woman. It's either this or nothing. If we don't have this, then we probably won't even be with you in the first place. You probably wouldn't even be in the category, all right? So this is one of the greatest things that we want. And also, it creates a certain type of bond, all right? It creates a certain type of bond that you can't get from anyone else because you have loyalty, which means you have a deep relationship with the other individual. And that's something that you can't get just anywhere, all right? You need to get it with a specific person. And it means that you need to sit down, not even talk with this woman, but you actually need to get to know the woman as a person, all right? So that's one of the greatest things that we want, or what we need, all right? And it also feels like it's like a missing piece of the puzzle that we've finally attained because now everything is joined and we got the trust, so nothing else matters. It's just me and you versus the world type shit. You get what I'm saying? So if you have anything, this is one of the things that you'd want to have, no cap, all right? Always make this on the list. Always have this in your persona, in your characteristics, in your attribute. Men will see that from a mile away, all right? So, second, security. Security, you could also call this love, to be fair. You could call this love. So, it just makes the man feel whole again, all right? And it's also like a type of motherly love that you get from the person that you love. And it just makes them feel whole again. It makes them feel warmth. It makes them feel secured. And it just makes them feel as if they have someone they can depend on, which as a man, if we're looking for a wife, that's something that we need or what we want. When times are in trouble and times are hard, we want someone that can hold us down. Like I've said there, hold down. You want someone that can hold you down and just give you a good mental while you're struggling, if that makes sense. All right, that's what we actively want in a woman: security, knowing that you care about us, no matter what the situation, no matter what happens, even if we're going through fights, no matter what happens, you're still there for us, right? And also in an improved relationship. So this is like the same as loyalty. You get an improved relationship because you have that bond. That's what I'm saying. You have that bond and you have a deeper connection in a relationship. All right. The deeper the relationship, the higher chance of success. All right. That's what we want in relationships. So next, third. All right. So this one is I don't really know. I wouldn't say it's a need, but it could be a need as well. But just being genuine, all right? I already used the example earlier. Being genuine is a great thing, all right? You're down to earth. Whenever I ask you something, you're always going to come with a real shit, all right? Not some bullshit trying to water it down, all right? You're telling me how it really is. And a man would need that all the time because no matter what, like I said, a woman or another part of you that can hold you down and tell you how it is, or let me know when I'm in the wrong or when something is different, that's the type of person that we need, all right? Because as men, we'll always do what we need to do, but it might not be right, all right? And so having a woman that can see both sides of the story and just be genuine about it, it's always good to have another eye watching, if that makes sense, all right? That's why I say that this is one of the most important traits as well. And yeah, like I said deeper depths. Deeper depths, this just means that you get deeper into that bond. Like, this bond thing is one of the most important things. I should have made a slideshow on that. Like, bond, bro, bond. If you have a great bond and a great relationship, it just improves everything as a whole. Just improves everything as a whole. You never need to worry about nothing. And I've also put genuine appreciation because then we can appreciate you for the type of person that you are because you're genuine. And as, like I said, that's a rare trait. A lot of people don't have that genuineness inside them. All right, you're real. Real is rare these days. All right, so to have someone like that, it's a beautiful feeling. All right, third. You lot should have expected this was going to be a physical attraction, all right? No matter what, this is always a factor that we have, all right? Physical attraction. Yin and yang, too much of something is good for nothing, all right? So even if you have a great personality, if the looks don't match up to that personality, then it's really hard for us to, really go for it. Do you understand? So face before personality. We always see the face before the personality. Any nigga that tells you personality over anything, that nigga is lying, bro. You don't understand that before we even see the personality, the face is what attracts us first. And that will always be an attraction for men. Alright, yes, the curves attract us. Yes, the curves attract us, but that's a different story for another day, alright? The face is what we look for all the time. That's one of the main factors, alright? So, even if you have a great personality or anything like that, you need to upgrade the other side as well. You need to be taking care of yourself. And women do take care of themselves, so I'll give you that. But you want to make sure that you're looking your best self, if that makes sense. All right? You don't need to be looking your best self every day because at the end of the day, we're all human. But you need to make sure that literally, that's all you need to do. Play your part. We do our thing, you do yours. All right? We do the hard work. You come next to us looking pretty, all right? That's literally where it is, all right? And so last thing, blonde, no brains. Okay, what I mean by this, everyone likes a pretty girl, but no one likes a pretty girl with no brain who's stupid, all right? So I'm saying you can't just look dumb, all right? You can't just look pretty being goofy, all right? You gotta have your own personality. That's why I'm saying these other traits and these other characteristics, they do matter, right? So don't think being pretty is just gonna do the job, all right? You gotta have certain characteristics yourself that make you unique on the market, okay? You wanna be unique or you just want to have traits that actually stand out, or you just want to be an actual person instead of just being beauty and no brains. That's it. That's all you got to do for physical attraction, all right? But just make sure that you understand that, yes, we do think about it. So it's not never on the mind, but we do always think about it, all right? We see the physical attraction, all right? As men, we like to be prideful of what's ours, all right? So you got to look beautiful for the man, all right? And so, support, all right? Sorry if I look wet, I just came out the shower. I should have said that at the start. But support, all right? So support is a great thing, especially when you got a hard-working man, all right? You could be their lifeline and you would never know, all right? You could be their lifeline and you would never know, all right? Because men go through so much trials and tribulations, and we don't really like to tell people that or explain to people about that, all right? We just got our own thing going on. But if you can just be there, like I said, it's like security as well. If you can just be there, just holding it down, telling us what we need to hear, doing what it is, even cooking, literally even cooking, bro. Even just small words of wisdom or X, Y, and Z, all right? That could be the reason why your man makes it or why he doesn't, all right? So you gotta realize that at the same time, your man is your man, but you two are tied. You're tied, all right? You're tied together like Siamese twins, all right? So you are each other's lifeline. You both got to support yourself with you both got to support each other with what it is that you're going through, all right? Or whenever it counts, all right? Just use your brain, all right? Use your brain. And yeah, the other two, motivation and reason, they just link to the same thing. Like I said, motivation. You are his motivation. Like, you could be the reason he succeeds, or you could be the reason why he fails. All right. And so, yeah, that was it. And I just want to let you know, anything worthwhile takes time. So building these characteristics, you don't need to change who you are. Never change who you are because you're a unique person in itself, all right? But anything worthwhile takes time. So you just want to give yourself these characteristics in order to help you find the man that you're trying to attract, all right? And don't worry, because all of these things, we see it from a mile away, and we can know, or we will know, what it is that we're looking for. And that was it. So, you can find me on One Luke Kane on Instagram. Oh, this hay fever is killing me. You can find me on One Luke Kane on Instagram. If you want to hear about any topics, if you want to learn anything, I'm here to help. I've got my main channel, Luke Kane. That's where I post all my vlogs and all of that. I'll be having a video probably this week already, so you can go watch that when you're free. And yeah, man, appreciate you for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.